Credit cards, are they good or bad? Today, we're going to break it all down so you can decide if they're worth it or just a financial trap waiting to happen. Why do you want a credit card? Before you even apply for a credit card, ask yourself, why do you want one? Maybe your parents or friends told you it's important to build credit so you can buy a car or get a mortgage in the future. Maybe you like the idea of buying now and paying later to make big purchases more affordable, or maybe you've heard about cashback and travel rewards and want to take advantage of those perks. Whatever your reason, one thing is clear: credit cards can be both a great tool and a dangerous trap, depending on how you use them. So, what makes credit cards worth having? Credit building. Using a credit card responsibly is one of the easiest and most effective ways to build your credit score. A good credit score is essential when you're planning big purchases, like buying a house, getting a car, or applying for any kind of personal loan. Lenders look at your credit score to determine how trustworthy you are when it comes to paying back money. The higher your score, the more likely you are to get approved, and at much lower interest rates. For example, with a strong credit score, you could save thousands of dollars over the life of a mortgage or auto loan simply because your interest rate is lower. In some cases, your credit score can even influence how much you pay for car insurance or whether you're approved for renting an apartment. Basically, having good credit opens doors and makes financial decisions easier and more affordable. It shows that you're reliable with money, which can go a long way when you're asking lenders for any kind of financial help. If your credit is solid, you're less likely to be questioned or denied when applying for loans. To build credit, make sure you pay your credit card bills on time every month and avoid maxing out your limit. Keeping your credit card usage below 30% of your total limit is a good rule of thumb. Using more than 30% of your credit card limit can negatively impact your credit score. Another good reason to get a credit card is rewards cashback. Many credit cards also offer valuable perks like cashback and rewards points, which can add a little extra value to your everyday spending. Cashback cards, for example, might give you 1% to 5% back on things like groceries, gas, dining out, or online shopping. Over time, this adds up and can be redeemed for statement credits, gift cards, or direct deposits. Essentially free money just for using your card wisely. Some cards also offer travel rewards points that can be redeemed for flights, hotel stays, or other travel-related expenses. If you travel frequently or spend a lot on certain categories, finding the right card with high reward rates in those areas can be a smart way to get more value from your purchases. Of course, it's important to understand how these programs work. You won't become rich from rewards or cashback, but they can give you a bit of financial breathing room, especially if you always pay your balance in full and avoid interest charges. If you're paying interest, those rewards can quickly be canceled out. So find out which credit cards offer the best cashback or rewards programs for your spending habits, and make sure you're not paying unnecessary fees or interest in the process. Credit cards are also safer than cash or debit cards. Credit cards provide a powerful combination of convenience and security that makes them a smart choice for everyday transactions. One of their biggest advantages is fraud protection. Unlike cash, which is gone for good if it's lost or stolen, or debit cards, which pull money directly from your bank account, credit cards add an extra layer between you and the potential scammer. Think of it this way: when a scammer tries to steal money using your credit card, they're technically trying to take the bank's money, not yours. Because of that, credit card companies invest heavily in fraud detection systems and security protocols. If unusual activity is detected, many issuers will automatically freeze your card, send alerts, or block suspicious transactions. If fraud does occur, you're typically not held liable for unauthorized charges thanks to federal protections like the Federal Credit Billing Act. In contrast, debit card fraud can be harder to recover from, And if you don't report it quickly, you might be responsible for some or all of the lost funds. In addition to this security, credit cards also offer conveniences like online tracking, dispute resolution for faulty purchases, making them not just safer but smarter tools for managing your money. Sounds good, right? But here's where people go wrong. If you don't use a credit card properly, it can cost you way more than you think. High interest rates. If you don't pay your balance in full every month, interest charges can pile up fast. Most people with credit cards don't even know how much interest their credit card is. Hidden fees. Late fees, annual fees, and foreign transaction fees can eat away at your money. Before you get a credit card, always ask about the fees. Some credit card reps may gloss over this part, hoping you won't notice. But fees, like annual charges, late fees, or foreign transaction fees, can add up quickly and cost you more than you expect. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If something doesn't make sense or you don't understand, speak up. Take the time to read all the paperwork carefully. Make sure you understand every term and condition before signing anything. Because when it comes to your money, the fine print matters, and asking the right questions can save you hundreds of dollars. Debt trap. Swiping without keeping track of spending leads to debt that's hard to escape. Always keep checking your account to see how much you spend and when your due date is. The truth is, credit card companies want you to carry a balance because that's how they make money, off your interest payments. If you're not careful, you're just making the bank richer. So how do you use a credit card to work for you instead of against you? Pay your balance in full every month, never just the minimum. This will help you just pay what you spend with zero interest. Compare different cards to see which one offers the best rewards for your lifestyle. Don't overspend just because you have a credit limit. It's not free money. Use cashback points wisely. They're a nice perk, but they won't make you rich. So, are credit cards good or bad? The answer depends on how you use them. They can be an amazing tool to build credit and earn rewards. But if you're not careful, they can put you in serious debt. Before getting one, make sure you understand the risks and use them responsibly. Otherwise, the bank wins, and you lose. What do you think? Do you have a credit card? Have you ever had issues with credit card debt? Drop a comment below, and let's talk about it. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content like this. See you in the next one.